Okay, on the antique channel, antique and knickknacks. Okay, so enough of that. I'll tell you guys about that again. Hi, Bumble, and how are you? Welcome in. So I have all kinds of things. I'm gonna lot some of these things up. The earrings, definitely. I've got all of these crystal bracelets. And the thing about these crystal bracelets is if you are someone who loves to craft, these would be perfect to put in necklaces. I'm not too worried about selling these because I'll put them over in my jewelry that I keep. That one is purpley blue. My crystals like this so that I can do crafts, make necklaces, stuff like that because I love crystals. I think they're gorgeous. I love the faceted ones. I just love them. Okay. So what I was going to do was 2 for $5 or 10, or I could do 4 for $10. So it depends on what you want. If you want all four, if you just want two, I'm going to start off with these, or at least do a couple of them, and then we'll go on to do more. And let's see. I'm going to have to edit these and use them all, so give me a second here. And today is 9/3, correct? Okay, and we'll do 2 for $10, 5, or 4 for $10. And 30 seconds. And we've got the regular shipping. Okay. I don't know about, I think it's where I'm at. They just don't, is today the 3rd or the 4th? Gee, I don't even know. Let's see what my calendar says over here. Oh, is it the 5th already? Oh my goodness, it's the 5th. Okay. Let me change it again. And I'm sort of doing it this way, just with the, not what it is, but with the date on it, so I know when I sold it. Okay. So let's move that one to stage, and I'm going to start that auction now. So you can get a choice of 2 of these. You tell me which ones you want. I prefer to sell them all for $10, but so anybody in for these, you can choose which 2 you want. Or I'll do 10, 2 for 10. I'm sorry. 4 for 10. That's $2.50 each, ladies. That's a steal right there. And this is, I think, one of my best made ones. I love this one right here. I love the way they put those end caps on it. That's what they're called, end caps, to make it look really filigree. And then this one here has some more like Bali beads in there, or findings is what these are. Those are really cool. Okay. I've got this color here, and I'm going to run that one as well. So you can pick up 2 of these for 10. Be your choice. Sorry, 2 for 5. Dear God, I keep getting that mixed up. 2 for 5. I had to lay down and take a nap. I did get to give today, but it just really zonked me out. Oh, it's whole 60 seconds. Sorry about that. SkyTunes, if you want to come in and join us, let me get where is my little sign? You need to go to, I'm streaming from District to you. I don't know what to do with it. I've been doing a lot of rearranging, getting things ready to move. Huh. Well, you need to go to, and write this down. You're going to go to district.net / Lily, Lily works, and it should bring you into Rachel's platform. Then you'll sign up to be a member. It's free. You just have to put information in there and what you're going to use if you buy something. Say debit card, credit card. Then you'll be part of our community and you can purchase these items. Okay. So we are on a private platform, and it's really important for you to do that. You won't be able to bid without it. The bid key will not show up until you do transfer over to our platform. Okay. All right. Or sign up with our platform. All right. So nobody for that color? Anybody like blacks? Okay, I have 2 of these are going to be your choice, $5. 2 for $5, same thing. That's not it. There we go. I set the wrong one earlier. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think this one's really pretty. This little tiny one. I love the little bar in it in gold. Then there's a cross. There's this one here has a little blue in it. It's like a dark aqua. So basically there's only 4 of these guys. I guess I would go with that. It's just a dark color. And I also have a black and gray you can select from. Chat is now open to everyone. Awesome. So if they're in on Rachel, if they're in on YouTube, they can still do the chat, but they can't bid. Is that what it is? Not sure on that one. Okay, let's go over that again. So 2 for $5. It would cost you that much. It would cost you a lot more to get all these findings, honestly. And I mean, like, you can make a necklace out of this. You're going to fill it in with other things in between these, but that's already made for you. This one, you'd have to probably discard the cross if you didn't want that. But then you've got all this extra, and crystals like at oh my goodness, over at Hobby Lobby are really expensive. Matter of fact, they're trying to sell on the Poshmark Swarovski crystals, like 5 of them for $10. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Okay. So let's move on. I have a navy blue one too right here that I would put with something else. I really love this one. I like all the pretty AB colors in it. It has this little dangle. And let's see what it says. stacks. Something stacks. So, for stacking different colors together. Stacking bracelets. Okay, then I have a lot of the peach color. I'm just going to show it to you. If you want me to run it, let me know. I have all of these. You'll get 2 for $5, 4 for $10. Okay. So not only would you have bracelets, if you want to keep it for a bracelet, you can also take the beading and use it in making jewelry. So I have 2 lipstick reds. They're just a tiny bit different in shade. One has AB, the other one doesn't. Then I have 2, and those are opaque. That means you can't see through them. This here is a set of 2 twinsies here. And this one's beautiful. I love this one. They both say Savory Bling on them. I have the peridot green. I have 2 of those, and then this looks like it would be great to go with it, just because it has peridot, has all the different colors. This would go with almost any of these. And these 2 are really nice. One has these here, and the other one has this kind of pave looking. So that's pretty. And they're quite big pieces too of crystal. Then I have this one here. And I really like this one. And I found this bracelet. I have a size 8 hand. So, I mean, this is definitely a dangle. That's what they liked like it really tight in the 80s. These are glass pearls. This is a $10 piece. Matter of fact, that'll be the only time you'll see it, because I'm going to put it in with my pearls that I'm going to list. All right. Vintage girl, welcome in. Hello, how are you? I also have another set. It is Premier Design. I have its original box. It's a set. It comes with a bracelet, but one of the little black pieces is missing. She said she would put it in here, the lady that I bought it from, and she didn't. But I love this set. It's earrings. They are the coolest post backs because they fold down, and a ring, and the necklace. The necklace is a toggle. I'll show you the necklace. It's silver and black. I'm selling this at $45 for this set. And it's really quite nice and long, actually. It's probably a good 8 inches, if not 9. Let's measure it. Sorry, I was so tired, and I kind of feel like I want to catch a cold, but I know I don't have one. Oh, 10 inches. Well, 9.5, maybe 10. So right in between there. So it could be a good 20 inches, a 20-inch chain when you take the toggle out. And you can see the toggle right here. There's no wear on this at all. I don't think anybody ever wore this. I think it was something that she bought at a yard sale that the lady never wore. And she noticed that one of these were missing. Well, then we noticed that two of them were missing. Like I said, she was supposed to send me the other piece, but she didn't. So this will go in there with it. You can just have it. It's quite large, so you can take that one piece out because they all look the same. Take this out, and you're still going to have a nice bracelet because that's only about a half an inch. And let's see, or I could do it for you. Yeah, it's an inch actually. So this bracelet with its two little extenders, or the little two holes to put the toggle in, would be, let me just measure it all the way down. It'd still be 7 inches without that one piece. A little over 7 inches, maybe 7.5. So if you'd like this set for $45, now look at what's so cool about these earrings. Look at the back, and every piece has the Premier design. The posts fold in. Isn't that genius? The posts fold in, and then it's going to be your clip post, or you can use it as, I don't know how comfortable that would be, but you can use it as a clip-on. I think it's genius. Beautiful piece. Both of them are here. Both are here. So I think they'll probably go like something like this, and then, or the other way if you want. You can see both pieces are in perfect condition. Then there is a ring. Let me measure how big this ring is. Now it's a matching ring. It has the Premier design on it. I don't know. It says F and then a C. Or it's a Premier design and I'm just reading it wrong. But it is stamped. And it's costume, but it's very well made. So this isn't something that's just going to turn or wear off really easily. It's a size 7. I always do them backwards so I can see it better. So 8, and there it is, 7. Could even go to a little over. Very pretty. Really nice. Hi, Kirkstar. How are you? Welcome in. And maybe made to be babies. Oh, made to be a baby. That's cute. Nice play on words. And Miss Dee Dee. So what I'm doing is I'm showing everybody this Premier design necklace. The chain is a 10-inch drop, meaning that with it engaged in the toggle, this is 10 inches. If you take it off and stretch it completely out, it's going to be 20. And this is a Premier design emblem in the back right here. Very well made. Premier design, I have several pieces in my collection and because they're just so well made. The earrings are post or they are clip back, depending on what you want, and I'm going to show you why. They're kind of transversable, and then you have your clip here. Your post goes up and you can clip it there, or you can put your post down and clip it onto your ear. It would be really great for travel because then you know that you're not going to damage the post. I love that idea. And here's the box that I bought with it. And it doesn't really have anything on the back. I think she put something on here. I have no idea what that is. But it came with the box, the earrings, you have a ring. There's a ring as well. And all of that for $45. And I'm going to throw this in. And if you want me to, I'll take this piece out. Oh, and I may do that just after this anyways, because it's like way over 8 inches. It's probably about 8.5 inches. Most people need a 7. I think it's about a 7.5 or 4. And they're very, very nice. Well made. And I'll fix it because I repair jewelry. Okay. So that is available. Now, ladies, I'm going to show you this. I have a pile of giveaways over here. And that I got. And I am willing to let you pick what you want. So whoever buys the most can have 2 of these, or basically one of the big ones. There's this one here. And there's this one here. And this is it's pure. I just need to clean it up a little bit. It's been in my drawer. Bronzer, translucent powder, blush, highlighter. Okay. Now they have been opened, but they've never been used. Promise you they are safe. You can see brand new inside. And that's me. Hello. I'm the old grandma. Okay. And then eyeshadows here. I have plenty of eyeshadow, trust me. It looks like I may have tested the After Midnight, because this will be a great, what do you call that? Shadow. Black shadower or black eye. And you've got All Night. You've got Silver Spoon. And when I do that, I use a Q-tip. Okay, so it's good and usable. It's not going to hurt you. I would never use anything on my eyes that would hurt me. So I would never give it to anybody else. So I'm going to, and here's another little powder. And then I've got the Kylie. And all of these are samples I've gotten from Ulta. And you can't take them back, so don't try. See, I've had them for a while. Yeah, that one's going to go. Looks like I broke it. Okay. Where's my trash can? I'll put it over here. All right. Then there's this one here. Dose of Color. Oops. Well, it's on the wrong side, right? Lord, I can't even open the thing. Okay. Come on now. Well, that one's broken too. Dang it. I must have dropped it. Actually, I like that color. I'll just keep that one. I didn't open that one when I was looking at them. Okay, and then IL Mirage or Micarage, something. This one's really cool. Yeah, that one's still in place. Okay. That's a nice one. You know how expensive these things are. These things are like $50 if you want something like this. Even the little tiny breakage on the edge, but that's okay. And these things are so expensive. And then there's this lip gloss. I never touched it. I opened it, looked at it, and I put it back because I can't use this color. It's way too dark for me. And then there's this 2-in-1 purifying face mask and exfoliant. Well, still in the tube, okay? So all of these things are up for grabs for free gifts. And then this here was given to me, and I don't use silver. I just don't. So this maybe go in somebody's bag. It depends on how much you buy tonight. Now, let's do the jar game, okay? I'm going to put your name in a jar each time you buy something. I think I still need Kirkshire something. Kirkshire, I owe you a gift. You were the only one. Now the problem is that I need you to buy something so I can send it to you. So I may have sent you something in that. I don't remember. So Kirkshire, did I send you an extra free gift? Let me know if I did. If not, if you buy something tonight, you're going to automatically get something. Other than that, we're going to start this game that every time you buy something, every piece, you're going to get your name put in the jar. Here's my jar. Yeah, I'm very basic, very homespun. And I was going to put like a neon sign up here that said Lasonia's Couture, but I thought, that's not really me. I'm not that flashy. But I like what I have up there now. And I might do something maybe in wood letters. I don't know. I like cursive. Maybe I'll do something in cursive. And I found these years ago, actually about 10 years ago. And I just enjoy those. Enjoy today. And then I have this. You know where I picked that up, ladies? I picked that up at the ARC. And that's for handicap, or it was for veterans, to help the veterans out. But they help out the handicap. So I picked that up there. I just pulled this out. I had that full of stuff so that I can make this higher. I think that works better. Okay, because I don't want to get rid of this little box. It's just too pretty. That's my favorite color. Okay, so each time you buy something tonight, you will get your name put in that jar. And at the end, I will draw somebody. Whoever buys the most will get a choice of a gift as well. Okay? All right. So let's get back to business here. I'm going to show you these. I have these right here. I am going to ask 5 on these because I paid a lot more from that. I thought they were silver. They're not. Okay. They are gold back, which is fine. If nobody wants them, I can wear these. And look at the blue. Look how pretty that electric blue is and the nice peach flowers. This is more of an oriental look. It looks like a genie bottle. If you look at it, it's like a little genie bottle with that opening in the middle. Very popular in the 60s. Very popular. So I'm going to run this for 5 as well. And these are about, I'd say they're about 1 inch, 2 inches long. And that should be running now. This should be 2 inches at the most. Yeah, 1.5 inches. And by the time it dangles, 2 inches. It is a gold tone, a very light gold tone color. This is the way they made it in gold tone in the 60s. It wasn't real prominent like in the 80s with Monet and all of them. You can see in the back. And these are $5 for this pair. These are vintage, very, very vintage. I had them sitting over here because I had to put some new backs on them, or new hooks on them. I just didn't like the hooks. They were just completely dilapidated as far as I was concerned. So they had brand new hooks on them. Okay. Now, let's see. So here, I'm going to start these lower. Now, this I paid $20 for. You can have it for $25. Other than that, I can't sell that one. I just loved it with the red apple. I have some other school stuff too that I just love. Okay. So if you're interested in any of these, they're starting at 10. That one can be 10. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't marked 15, but it's actually your rose color gold. I have one other brooch that's out here that has rose color gold on it. And that is this guy. This guy is, I had this at $40. I had two of these, and the other one I sold for $40. This one, I'm going to go down to $20. I'm going to go down half price to $20. Has all the beautiful colors. That's almost what I paid for it, for $20. Very pretty. It is new. It is not used. This is a new brooch. Gorgeous. There's another guy, what's his name? Something Arc on Whatnot and Posh, and he sells stuff like this for $45, $50. I mean, he's high. And I don't like to charge that much. This right here, $10. So any of these brooches I can sell for $10. These right here I can sell for $10 as well. Beautiful earrings. They're bows. Hi, MD. You're Michelle, correct? How are you? Daniel, welcome in. Smuffins as well. Very pretty. They're silver. Now, this is not glass. It's actually acrylic, but it's still kind of a little heavy. It has a little weight to it because this is really well made. Look how pretty that is. And I didn't see any maker's mark on it, but this is a super well made set of earrings. And these are 10. If you, I'm going to go through these, and if you see something or you have a request, you let me know. This is, I believe, vintage. And for this one, I'm asking 10. Okay, it's silver tone. Has these really pretty faux pearls. I may have bought this one new. And if I did, that's okay. It's still 10. Yeah, this one was new. It's 10. Okay, so it's not vintage. My bad. This here is 15. It's beautiful. Look at all the different colors. It's a cactus. This is new. It's not vintage. I have all of my vintage pieces put away. If you're looking for marked pieces or vintage, I have them. I can show them to you, but they're expensive. Okay, now this is actually vintage. This one here is so cute. I love it. It reminds me of something that Swarovski would do. Swarovski. And he's adorable. That little bear and the honey pot. It's just adorable. He is going to be 20. This is cute too. It's a little silver bear holding a little flower. And that's an enamel flower. He has enamel eyes and nose. He is vintage. And I'm asking 15 for this guy. You wouldn't believe how much I paid for this. I was a doofus and I ended up paying well over what I'm going to ask for this. This guy's 20. That's half as much as I paid for him. He can also be a pendant. So he would hang pretty much like this. And he is a little dachshund, a pink dachshund, little dog. And his little eyes are black crystals or rhinestones. Just a cute little nose, black, and his little ears. Okay. Oh no, that's terrible, Danielle. That is awful. So I'm going to read this to you guys if you didn't see it. Just have to tell you this. Last Thursday, I watched your show, and bought the Galaxy necklace and the opal I think supposed to be glass necklace with a white butterfly. Yep, I remember that. And sorry about that. An hour later, we had to take my 20-year-old cat, or 20-year-old sweet kitty, to the emergency vet. We ended up having to put her to sleep the next day. I have been seeing white butterflies since, oh my goodness gracious, since she passed. And then I got the white butterfly necklace in the mail. Feel like she is giving me a sign. Oh, that is so cool. You know, I think their spirits live with us. I'll be honest with you. I've had a lot of dogs. And there's only 2 dogs that I really loved. One was my first one. She came up to our house and she looked pretty poorly. She was a lab mix. And I got her spayed. And, that was pretty expensive back in those days. This was in the 70s. And I got her spayed and I bought a huge amount of food for her. I had spent all summer at the forestry department working for them in the summer at a camp. And we cleared the small trees and stuff like that and stones out of fields so that they can mow without hitting big boulders because they just fall off the mountain. And we would go to the parks that were in that area, in that forest, and we would rebuild toilets and walls and rock walls, all of that, and paint. And we did the whole thing, right? I was young, so I could do it. I made $400 for the whole summer. Yeah, that was, that tells you how much, we made back then. And I spent all my money on her, or most of it. And darn it, if my neighbor didn't, she had a litter, and we found out that and this is why I got her spayed. We found out that she had some kind of blood bacteria, and that there was no cure for it, which I still think is weird because I've never heard of it since. And I swear, I think the medical, even vets in Tennessee, are a little off the rockers. They'll tell you anything for $1. Anyways, that's my opinion as a nurse. So there was a dog across the street. He was beautiful. He was a white mixed, oh my gosh, shepherd. Gorgeous. Looked like a white fox, or not fox, but a white wolf. He was gorgeous, and he was always over our house eating our food. And he would get out. She was never there, the lady who owned him. And so we had to take him. Well, actually, my parents made me do it, and I hated them for it. Truly. My parents were not good people, so that's okay. Somebody had tried to hit him with a bow and arrow. We lived in a rural area with a bow. I mean, an arrow. He had an arrow sticking out of his back flank. So I doctored him up, got him healthy. And so he always came over and was friendly with me, but he was pretty wild. Nobody else, he wouldn't let anybody else pet him. Anyways, I had to, under the demands of my parents, get him in our car, and I never saw him again. I think they took him to the pound, and then he probably was dispensed of because he was so wild, and people were shooting at him. And that was okay then. I know. He was a gorgeous, gorgeous white dog with blue eyes, crystal blue eyes. Gorgeous dog. And so then the war commenced with the neighbor across the street. She found out. She took my dog, and I didn't see her for a couple of months. She came back one day with a big sore on her head. It looked like somebody had hit her with a shovel. And I was talking to somebody about it in the front yard, and she marched over to my house and said, "That was me. We took her into the forest to kill her, and we hit her on the head. We thought she was dead." People are crazy in the South. In the South. Anyways, I remember her. She did eventually end up, because we didn't have a fenced-in yard, she did take her and poisoned her. Yeah, she told me she did. I never saw again. Anyways, that was my first dog that I remember, and I really believe her spirit stayed with me for years, and I still think it does. And then my Paris, if I'd have found her body, I would have had to cremate it and keep her. That was Domino. And then Paris was my American Standard Cocker Spaniel, full-blooded, beautiful white coat with black spots, and one of them looked like a heart, like her mom. She was born under my bed, and I had her. There was a whole thing with that. Anyways, I ended up giving her away. She bonded to me because I gave her CPR the very first of her life. She wasn't making it. Then I took her in, washed her off, gave her CPR, and worked with her for about 15 minutes. And that darn dog lived. And she opened her little eyes at me, and that was it. She had bonded with me, and I didn't think about that, because that's the first time that's ever happened. And as I was raising the litter and selling them off, giving them away, whatever I did, trading them for food, because that was a lot of dogs for me being a single mom. And we noticed that she was very possessive of me. And I trained her. I gave her to my daughter. My daughter said she's crazy. She's jumping out her windows on the highway and all this stuff. So I took her back and retrained her and gave her to somebody where I was working. And they didn't live too far from us. So, about 2 years later, the what do you call it? The pound called us and said, "We've got a chip in this dog. It's got it's got Crystal's name, which is my daughter." And I said, "Oh, okay, I know exactly which dog this is." I said, "Well, come get her. Just let me know how much it's going to be." So I went over there. She had a mud cake to her. She had never been groomed. And cockers, you have to groom them. I just lifted up the mud, looked at her eyes, and said, "Yeah, I know who this is." So they said, "If you get her groomed, because it's going to cost you a lot of money," which it did. It was $100, and they took them 4 hours to get her cleaned up. They're like, "We're going to call the SPA or whatever." I said, "You don't have to, because I just got her from there." Anyways, so I took her home, and she went right back underneath my bed, and I realized that exactly where she was born, and I realized that she just was too bonded to me, and whoever had her abandoned her because she just probably acted crazy. So, long story short, I told her I would never ever let her give her away again, that I'd keep her until she passed. And because whoever had her abused her pretty badly. And she would come around us for 4 months. It took her 4 months to start eating properly again and being happy again. And then I went to take care of my mother. She got out and she got into something that was dead. Yeah, gross. And in that area, HPV, which is human papilloma virus, is prominent in that area, and it kills animals. It's like cancer to them. So I don't know if she got it out of a trash can, if she got it off that animal, but within 2 months, she was eat up with it and dying. And I had to have her put down. And I got her ashes, and my daughters know that she has to be buried with me. So I understand. I know that's a long story, and I don't want to be gruesome, but yeah, I don't want to start crying about it because I haven't had a dog since. I can't bring myself to replace her. And I don't want to definitely until I'm in a financial situation where I can have a dog without any issues. So, and an apartment is not a good idea. Okay, ladies, I'm going to list these, but first I wanted to offer them to you. These are vintage Vogue. Aren't they amazing? Vintage Vogue. There's Vogue on the back. These are $40. The start of $40. If you are interested, if you want me to run these, let me know. Okay. Okay. I just found those. So most of these are 10. There's a few 15, and then a couple that are 20. Okay. I have a whole entire basket full of these. New pieces. I have two boxes of vintage pieces, and our trays. They're small trays. They're not very big. I'll show them to you. I'm going to be listing on Posh and on District some of my pieces that I want to list. Okay, so this here is except for these are Avon, are unnamed beauties. Okay. This is very vintage. That one there. This is hand painted. And I'll turn that one back over. It looks to me a lot like a Germany piece, like the Stalin era. I'll show you. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's turned over right. I don't remember betting on this one, but I must have. It was really dirty. But I think this is something special. I just have to find out. It looks like somebody may have replaced that back, but it's this darker silver if you like that. This one definitely, the little dog or the poodle. I don't have enough room here. We got the kitty, and that's Avon. The little cats, and I don't remember if that's Avon. That little bow is Avon. This is Avon. I do have a Napier that is, and I don't know what I did with that one. It is more of a peach color. I just got this one in. It does not have a mark on it, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. That light blue. And somebody replaced this, or it came off and they glued it back. So you can see a little bit of that glue under there. I don't like it that it does that. I mean, I could fix that up a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll do that. So you can't see the glue. All right. Then this piece. It's so pretty. And it looks like gold, but it's not. This looks like jade, but I don't think it is. No, it feels like stone. It doesn't feel like acrylic. And then you got your ABs, and I just think it's something special because I used to live in California, and when I was younger, and I used to love to go to the Japanese tea gardens, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And walk over the crazy round bridges that are just too steep to get over. And I was like, why are all these little ridges on here? Well, my mom told me because of the shoes that they wear. And it wasn't true. It was funny. Anyways, as kids, we love doing that. I love this piece here. I think it's gorgeous. It is unmarked as well. Everything in here starts at 25 or more. And this piece here, this is vintage, unmarked. Vintage, unmarked. I think that's Avon, that's Avon, that's Avon, and this one here. That is a poodle, and I think that may be from the 50s or 60s. And this came with it, so they almost look like gold, but I seriously doubt that they are. I don't think it was ever worn. It has that 80s, 70s, let's say 70s, cut metal look, which they used, they called it laser cut, but it was diamond cut, is what they did to make that mark. Okay, and I got a nice C up here, and this nice beauty. Oh, look at this one. I mean, that's to die for, right? Then I got this one here, real classic. This one here, and this swirly one. I thought this might be a Monet or Napier, but it's not. It's not marked. Isn't that beautiful? I think it is. Okay, I'm not much of a silver person, so you don't see too much silver in here. I absolutely love gold. All right, so now these are the ones that are marked. I took all my rings out of these and made this for them because I kept losing these in my pile of things to be listed. Now this one, oh Lord, what is this? Oh, this is a Monet. Look how old this is. That, ladies, is a Monet. Beauteous. That would be perfect for like a pendant, but it doesn't have the little pendant back on it. Um, this is my best brooch. This came in my big designer lot. Does anybody recognize this? This is high end, very high end. And I have treasured it ever since. I've never had a piece of jewelry as expensive as this. And where is it? Right there. This is a Dior. Used on eBay, $400. $400 for this particular brooch. If you love moons and stars, this one would be one that you want to keep in your jewelry box forever. I mean, I don't think I've ever owned a piece of jewelry that cost $400 plus, when it was new, probably more. And recently I found this little teeny tiny little turtle that is reticulated. Gosh, let me see. Oh, this is a Mademoiselle, I think. It's so hard to see. It's so tiny. I think this is a Mademoiselle, but look how adorable. Right? Little green eyes, and its little head moves back and forth. It's so cute. It's a little tortoise. It's adorableous. Okay. This here is a Monet, I do believe. Let me double check, make sure. I don't want to lie. Nope, I didn't put it on there. Nope, it's just vintage. My bad. I'll put it over in the other one. Monet on this one. This one is a really nice piece. And I think this was like a Joan Rivers. What does it say? J.C. and Joan Rivers. Yeah. I don't know if it has the date on it. No. Okay. This is a Joan Rivers. So that's my high. This one is a Monet. This one doesn't have anything on it, but it's gorgeous. That's just vintage. This one here is a Monet. This feather. It's either a Monet or a Napier. And this one here, I want to say it's an Avon. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? The little things jingle. It is missing one little crystal down here where I have my finger right there. And yeah, Avon 2000 something. Anne Hall. Let's see. 2008. And then there's a name underneath it, I think. Anyways, I thought this was so pretty and different, The fact that it had real dangles on it. And then the star on top, and this is enamel. This one here is it's a Monet, vintage Monet. I think that was the Napier. I get those two mixed up. No, it's Monet. So this is Monet. This is Monet. And I know that one's Monet. So if you are interested in any of these will be listed on Posh. I'm not going to list them on District because I think they'll be a little bit too much. Oh, and I forgot these two. This one here is Trifari. This one is Napier, I think. Nope, Monet. That's a Monet butterfly. I do have a Napier butterfly, and this is Monet. And this is, what is her name? Oh my goodness, it's like Elizabeth something. Elaine Agner. I used to sell her shoes back in the 70s. And I have two of these. And two of these nice pieces. These are one of a kind. They were samples that they never sold. Whoop! Goodness, I almost dropped you. These are samples, one of a kind. And I don't know if that's emerald or not. Probably not. I don't know. It kind of feels like stone and kind of doesn't. Okay, so that means it's probably acrylic. And I've got this one here. And this one here. They are one of a kind. So if you've ever gone over to Gold Girls, I call them Golden Girls, they have everything listed, or everything they're selling were from a factory in Rhode Island. They made all these samples over the years, and I think they actually got a hold of this massive amount of jewelry for a very reduced price, let's say, or one of them inherited it. They said that each piece was individual, never been made by another company, and those were their sample cards. They would make them, they would take them out for people to buy, order from. And I bought quite a few of their pieces. They are the things that they have right now. I'm not really as interested in, but they went from 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and they're amazing pieces, and they are well made, so they can be used. They just never were, and they were never processed or never put in production. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to offer this purse. This purse I bought as a gift for somebody, and I didn't give it to them. It's like brand spanking new. It is vegan leather. You see it's in perfect shape. Vegan leather. The outside is cloth, and it's really cute with the elephants. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be selling more things like this. I have purses. I have a box of purses I need to sell. This comes with this really cool necklace. And there is a bracelet. If I can get it out. Whoops, what is that? Oh, that's the same necklace that just went underneath. Hold on. Hold the boat. Here's the bracelet. And somebody gave me this as well. So the zipper works fine. It's clean. It's brand new. And I'm only asking $15 for this one. A nice big wallet to take with you to the store. And there's this bracelet here that goes with it, which it has little elephants on it. Yeah, my friend gave me this. Oh gosh, come out now. There we go. How pretty is that? It has silver and gold. It has a fold-over clasp. I do believe it was made in China. Which, this is what tears my nails up. What little I have. Well, whatever that mark is. There's a mark on it. Looks like a little dove. Or a K. It looks like an Indian, from India mark. And that'll go with this for $15. Let me know if you want this. I'll run it for you. This is $15. And I haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. So that little silver gold purse, it has a little bit of damage on the bottom, but you can't tell. I want $10 for that. It's vintage. I may have put jewelry in here. I don't know. I can't remember. You can see how clean it is. This is $10. And when I got it, I didn't realize it has a little bit of rub there and a little bit more here. This was the part that I noticed right here, these two places. $10. Oh, thank you. Who rated me? Vintage. Who rated me? Sweet Magnolia. Hi, ladies. Thank you for coming in. I'm showing everybody the things that I have for sale. And then I just found this. I think this is glorious. This is $25 for this one. This one is a silk purse. It has your crossover strap here. It has your chain handle here. And then it's made by Kate Landry. I do not know who that is. I think she's an actress. Kate Landry. And this is so pretty. And it is vintage, as far as I know. This one is $25. I like finding vintage things like this and putting them in my shows. One, I think it really, makes my shows look really great. And two, they are for sale. These two round little jewelry boxes have jewelry in them. They are $15 each. I think I paid $30 for this one because my friend made it. She did all this decorating on the outside, this decoupage. And she put the little purse on there. It's so cute, because it matches the flowers. You can take the star off if you want to. And it just zips open and shut. It'd be really great to use. And this brooch comes with it. This is a mother of pearl brooch. These were going for $50 on Whatnot. And this is the inside. And she slides in right back there. And you can use this for your little bit of jewelry that you take with you if you're going on a trip. This was a brooch, but she has it attached to the top. She's done the same thing pretty much with this one. And this is 15 as well. I won't go any lower because that's what I paid for them. And I think I put some earrings and stuff in here. You can see how pretty this one is. Same thing. I like this one because it doesn't have a lot of things poking out. And I'm clumsy. And I'm going to find a really pretty flower to go on this one. I just haven't done it yet. And take that star off. I have 8 more square ones. And I'm going to sell those for 15 as well. So if you're interested in any of those, she made those. And I was trying to help support her when I was actually making some money. And that's why I have so many of them. And I'm thinking about sending them back to her and having him sell them because she really can sell them better than I can. She's an extremely good salesperson. Okay. You know, these match. I should put these together, right? Yeah, I love that. I'll put those two together. I love to match things. So, ladies, anybody who buys something today, and thank you for coming in, will get your name put in my jar. Then I will pull a person who will win one of these sample packs that I have. This has never been used. I'm not sure how old it is, but I know this stuff. This is just a face mask. These things don't really expire. Okay. Then I also have 2 Mary Kay lipsticks. What do I do with those? Let me check. And I got these. They were given to me. They've never been used. What did I do with that stuff that I was giving away? I had it in a pink bag somewhere. Didn't fall over, did it? No. I reorganized again because I'm trying to get everything, know where it's at, get it condensed as much as possible, because I'm going to be, I know I put it in this one. Hold on. This thing's really heavy because it's full of glass jewelry. Okay. We'll just go through this today. This is my cream of the crop right here. And I'm going to move this over too. So I got rid of a few things. And no, it's in this one. Okay. Oh, and I got to show you that too. I paid a fortune for that, but I'm not going to keep it. I don't really have any room for Christmas decorations anymore. I bought it, I bid on it, and I thought it was going to be lower, and man, did I end up paying a fortune for it by the time they shipped it, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and I have 2 scarves there too. I'll show you those. And girls, that's not even a dent in what I have. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to get up. Hold on. I'm trying to roll my little footstool over that I had made years ago. And it has, I wanted one that I could store my little throws in. Okay. Sorry. It was not easy to get off this chair. It's sinking now, and I hate that. That's why I bought a new one. And I love it other than that. Okay. It's in this one. Sorry if my thumb is in the camera. All right, so I have 2 beautiful scarves. I actually had some silk scarves that I gave away as freebies to the top buyers. And I don't think I have any more of those. Okay, to. Let's see where it is. Yeah, and it's squeaking now. I don't know why. I turned it over and tightened up the screws and stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. So I have two colors. I'll put it in this pile. They're brand new. You know, lady used to sell Mary Kay. She passed away. Her son cleaned up her house right after she passed. And he gave away all of her makeup. And so there's two. One's current and one is... Oh, they're both current. Yep. They're both the same color. I used to sell Mary Kay back in the day. I've sold Avon, Mary Kay, Discovery Toys, Home Interior Designs. What else? There's others too. I just can't remember. So I have two lipsticks like this of Avon. I mean, of Mary Kay. Oh, and Avon. It's another thing I sold. I have to keep myself busy or else I go insane. So, and this is a signature lipstick. I kept one. It was a pink color because that's all I ever wear. But if you like current, if you're the top buyer today, you can pick that. You can select it. Because these are about $30 a tube if I remember right. And they may be more now because that was way back then. Okay. So I'll tell you what. I'll show you these scarves tomorrow. They're too big. I'll put them with baskets. And I'll show you my big scarves tomorrow. One is more like a shawl scarf. And the other one is one of those never-ending scarves. It's, you know, connected together and you can twist it and do all kinds of things with it. I also have wood stamps somebody gave me that I'll never use. Those are a freebie. I have the little purses that you saw. The little change purses. And then I have earrings as well that I like to put in extra in your bags. Okay. Okay. What is this one? Oh, this is the whole sets. This one needs to go back down here. I think I need to put that in the other container. I think that's what I was leaning towards. Okay, and this is the one that I needed to put up here. Sorry. So I have like 5 Longabergers that I keep. Now, 6. I bought one, and then I found an auction with 2 of them with like 7 each in it, something like that, the 10. And so tomorrow, my Longabergers are going to start at $20 and $30. Those Longabergers are, you know, really up there. And they're well made. They are handmade, and they will last you forever if you take care of them. And they're gorgeous. They have liners. And the liners alone, I can get $50 for, if not more. Okay, because you can't find them much anymore. I don't know if they even sell them anymore. And if they do, I'm pretty sure they're probably $200-$300. Okay, so this one is definitely, you know what? I'll go down to 15 on the bike if you're interested. This here, these 2 are 15. These 2 bracelets, if you'd like those. And I said 10 on that one. I'll probably list that though. And these little guys right here, I found out they're just metal, but they're cute. Somebody handmade these, and they're metal. They're not silver. They've been tested. They've been cleaned. They've been washed. And cute little butterflies. You can have these for 2 for $10. 2 for $10. And then, of course, all of these are, 10 or 15 or 20. Okay. And I have a whole box. This is one of my favorites right here. I really think that's pretty. I don't think it's older. I think it's newer, but it's just, it looks like it's old. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Okay. So ladies, I can run earrings, my rhinestone and crystal earrings, or I can run the regular earrings, which I really need to reduce those. And I can run my necklaces and things of that nature as well. Are you interested in necklaces? I have these in sets, and they pretty much start at 10. Let me show you what I have. Some of these you've already seen before, but they're nice sets. They start at 10. Okay. Here's a really pretty necklace, rhinestone, different shades of gray. They are glass and acrylic. That is a natural piece of mother of pearl. It is dyed that color and coated to keep it from fading. And I have seen them chip and fade. Very nice silver tone. It is, again, I need to get my measuring tape glued to this table. It is a 9-inch drop with a 3-inch extender. So 9 is 18 inches of this beautiful beads. I think this is really something you could wear to work easily. It's not too much of a bling, but it's pretty, right? And then there is a set of earrings. Whoops, sorry. That was made to go with it in silver tone. Oops, so you can get it back there. Set of earrings. And I found a bracelet that matches it really nicely. I think this is a really good combination. Okay, with this. I'm starting this at $10. I'll do more show and tell tomorrow. Let's see. And I want to edit it. There we go. Why did that come up like that? So today is the 5th. I like to put the date in here. And this starts at 10. This is 30 seconds. Ooh, I need something more chipper on there for music because that's sounding like a bee flying all over me. I gotta get that on the floor. So I'm going to start it now. I think beige is beautiful. I made myself a white Oxford material dress with beige stripes in it, and everybody loved that dress. Okay. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing okay. I'm tired. I did give plasma today, and it's draining. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so thank you for looking at this, ladies. And we'll go on to the next. Like I said, I need to reduce the amount of jewelry that I have. I've decided I'm going to use one storage unit for my jewelry and the other storage unit for my personal items. And that way, these are beauties. I love this. This is a 30-inch strand. You can double it over. Look how beautiful this is. This is hand knotted. If this was pearls, it'd be worth over $100. It is not tangled. I just have it looped weird. Okay, here we go. 30 inches of hand knotted aqua blue and beige beads. I love these. And I'm selling these for the low cost of $10. And here we go. And it is running now $10 for this beautiful piece. Ooh, we got 17 people in here now, or 16. So this piece, these are beautiful AB. They are glass. And this is a start of $10. Are you guys more interested in just starting things at 5? Because if you are, we'll just do that. 25. Oh my goodness, what happened? Did we get rated again? Well, whoever's out there rating me, thank you. So let's just start this at 5 then. I think I took it off. I meant to put it on. Okay, and we're going to start this now. $5. $5 start for this. Can't go any lower. Beautiful 30 inches of glass rind or crystal. They are aqua blue, opaque, with a darker blue thread, hand knotted. These could be doubled. They look great to stack. I have about 6 of them, I think, different colors. You can even use it as a bracelet if you want to. Look at that beautiful color. Okay. Thank you for looking. And I've got this black and kind of a copper color, brass color, I think. I love this one. This is another one that is a long piece. Now this one has to be 10. I have several pieces that go together, so it's sort of a set. You've got this gorgeous 30-inch piece. It is not hand knotted. It is glass. And these are acrylic. But look how beautiful this necklace goes. And it is very long. It's about 30 inches as well. So you can double this, triple it. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm throwing in this bracelet for $10 start. And it's starting now. Look how pretty this is. I love it. The rich reds and black and this gorgeous color here. I mean, it just pops because of the black and the red. This is a beautiful tone of red, more of a berry color. Now, why is it hard to do, my dear? To double? Oh no, it's easy. Stacking is putting matching, like you put a smaller necklace or shorter necklace and then something that coordinates with it, a little bit longer. And it's kind of a symbol of, look, I can afford all these necklaces, so I'm wealthy, kind of thing. And I think that's the way, that's the whole idea. Like this, if you want to double it, you turn it. So I'm going to show you. So this is one layer. You turn it, and then you got two. You just pull it out like this gently, and then you put it on. So now you have two layers on. And then if you want to add another necklace in with that, you can make this one shorter. And oh my goodness, that makes music. I can't stand that. Let me change it. Cancel that. Come on, guys. Open up. Open up. Oh, it's going to make me sign in. I'm just going to turn it off. Oh, I can't stand that screeching. Okay. So this, I learned to do this way back in the day. Let's see if I can bring this out a little bit so you can see. So you take it like this. You've got one strand. You pull it together. You cross it over. Then you pull, and that's now doubled. Okay. You can also triple it that way as well. So say this is, a smaller necklace, a shorter necklace, and then you've got the longer one. So you can see it looks richer, it looks more luxurious, and look at all these stones that you have. That's the whole idea. And it color coordinates. There are necklaces that you could buy that were really popular in the last couple of years that had 2, 3, 4 strands, and they were all at different lengths. So you put the necklace on, it looked like you had 4 different necklaces on because they coordinated, yet they all had a pendant on them. So if I find one, I'll show it to you. So I love this, and you would have a nice spangle to match. So, look what you got for $10. It's a steal. You can't even get these this length of crystals for $10. I promise you. All right. Moving on. Let's do a brown set. Now this one is large and in charge. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I want 20 for that one. This will still go. These are gray cubes, right? Because you have gray. You don't think of it as gunmetal. You think of it as the color. All right? So I'm tripling this one. I have to get up to do this. Even though this is short, I have to get up because I have short arms. Okay, I'm going to lean a little bit so you guys are going to see my arms. So even though you've got gold on, you can still wear gray. Why is that? Because you have gray in this necklace. You may not like it, and you may like it. So that's has 4 strands. Then you've got this one. And the thing about buying things that coordinate, and if you wear this color a lot, I can promise you that you can interchange these and make different outfits, wear one different one each day of the week. You can combine them differently each day of the week. There you go. Look at these earrings. Okay, earrings go. Bracelet goes. You can always have a red stretch. Let's throw a red stretch in there. Let's throw another one in there. You see, it looks rich. You have a lot of jewelry on, so it looks more luxurious. So that's what I'm talking about as far as mixing and matching these. So this is 20. This whole set starts at 10, and I'll throw these crystals in and this for another 5. So that would be what? $40. You got enough pieces here for $40, which is typically what you would buy for one set of earrings in the mall. Okay? And you have all of this jewelry. You can mix and match it. Say you didn't want to wear a lot. You wore this and this for the day. And you didn't include that. Or you wear these 2 for the day just because you didn't want the bangle. Or you can wear these 2 for the day because you didn't want to wear a large and in charge necklace, right? You go out for dinner at a really nice restaurant, you're going to wear your really nice piece. You go to work, you're going to wear this piece. Grocery store, you can always wear this piece. Or you can put them all together like this and make it look thick. That's what I used to do in the 80s. They used to, if you ever bought anything over at JCPenney, they used to have sets of clothes, 8 coordinating pieces. It was enough that you could interchange those pieces for 8 pieces for like $60 back in the day, not now. But you could have 8 pieces and you could coordinate those pieces for at least 2 weeks of work or church. They don't know what you're wearing at work, at church, if they're not going there. So you see what I'm saying? It's practical. And that's what I like to do. My closet is very much color coordinated. I bought some pieces recently that I'm not too crazy about that I'm going to be selling because I didn't really think about coordinating them. And I'm a matchy match person. I always have been. If it doesn't match, it doesn't go. I won't wear clashing colors. I just don't. I never have. Since I was a child, I wouldn't do it. Okay, so this is a beautiful piece. This is really, really big and in charge. Now, I have brown pieces and I have gold pieces in there, this citrine color that this will go with. You can use this for the night out. You're going shopping at Fifth Avenue, right? You're going to New York and you're going to go to some high-end places with designer jewelry. You're going to take this with you and wear it when you go in for shopping because it's high-end. You go over to Walmart and you're just going to wear a little simple necklace because this is too much for Walmart. So, but I have pieces that'll go with this. Now, this piece right here, I was selling for $45. I'll go down to $35 for it if you're interested, okay? I have to put it in the big bag so it won't fit. And there are corresponding pieces in here because I pretty much put them all together in one area. And what did I do with them? These are grays. So here's some simple items. We're to Walmart. Here's another simple, still the same color tones, can be interchanged. And it depends too on what you are. So everybody has a season of color. That was really popular. It's called colorizing. People were getting a fortune for doing this with high-end executives. They would go in and they would drape them with different colors of material, depending on if it was warm or if it was cool. Here's another set of browns that would go with the brown. So you would find out what your best color was on you. You would find out what season, like if you're spring, fall, summer, or winter. Winter is very cool colors. Spring is light, cool colors, such as the pinks, the lighter pinks. This would be considered to be a winter color. Okay. For summer, you're going to be wearing the light blue. And they're warm colors usually. And this isn't really warm. This is more of a spring color. And the dark ones would be the winter. That's a winter aqua. And you can also, winters or falls can wear the avocado color. They can wear browns, oranges, almost any shade of orange that's medium to dark. And then your summer colors, these are warm colors, are more of these colors. This could be a winter, could cross over. So that really was popular, and I don't know if they still do it now, but it was right on. And I knew that I could cross over a little bit into the winter, and I am a spring. I cannot wear warm colors. I'm cool. I also have, and always have had, ash blonde hair. Light, very, very white hair. And then as I got older, it got darker. And so I started wearing a little bit darker clothes. And so, and I can't wear orange. Orange, any kind of orange or rust or browns. I look like a pumpkin. I look very orange. So there's different things that you can do with your jewelry to make it go longer. There's different things you can do with your clothing the same way to make it go longer. I particularly prefer solid colors. I do like some designs, not a lot. I do like texture, like a tapestry, but I usually like something more like a jacquard instead. So I worked in a fabric store for quite a while. I learned a lot about colors and a lot about sewing and sewing my own designs. I even took a tailoring class. I made my husband a suit jacket. It's more like a smoke jacket, smoking jacket. It was wool. And I made him shirts, dress shirts, and things. They weren't the greatest, but it's first attempt. And he liked them okay. He didn't care. And I made myself several dresses, and I got a lot of compliments on them because it fit my form well. And it was my color tones. My favorite was my mulberry dress. It's a kind of a, mulberry is kind of a plum purple, but it's very, very light. Then there's the other, which was, I took drapery material that looked like linen, but it was satin. It was a jacquard. And I put, it was cream. Made a cream, was it, no, was it cream top or, can't remember if it was a cream top and blue, like baby blue bottom skirt. And it was in the 90s. It didn't have big, huge uh, sleeves because I don't like them. It's very fitted. And then I had a cream hat with, I put blue ribbon on. And I think I got cream high heels. And people oohed and awed over that. So as soon as I get a place to put all my jewelry and bring out my sewing machines and stuff again, I will do that. I enjoy making things like that. I've made quilts. I'm not real patient to do a big quilt unless I did all the squares, but I never put it all together, so I sold it that way. Um, I just needed a big loom, and I needed other people to help me sew it together. And usually that's what they do. They have quilting clubs, and then they sold them for like $300-400 for charity. So this is a really cool Bali necklace. Look at this. I love this thing. I love the dark berry or cherry red. The red is one of my favorite colors. There's a tomato red, lipstick red. This is lipstick. Tomato has a little bit more orange to it. This is a deep cherry. Would this go with that? Yes, it would. Okay. So this comes with this. Now it doesn't have what I like about this is adjustable. And this is a well-made cord. This is attached in the Indian way. I'm talking about Indonesia, not in Native American. And they usually plate their jewelry with 18 karat or 20, I think it's 18 karat gold, if not higher. And this looks like it could be plated. They'll do this, and they like to use these glass rhinestones like this that do not have facets. And that's what's so unusual about this one. It's beautiful. And it's gold, and all of these are glass rhinestones. You can see their backs. Well, these are crystals. They don't have the silver backing, or do they? I can't see it. Let me see. Nope. And that way light will come through. But this does have the rhinestone back. That is the foiled back. And these might be plastic. Oh, I said the P word. No, we are not saying the P word. Acrylic. More like a lucite because you can see through it with a little acrylic silver back, which honestly I think that's better than the foil because the foil wears off, and that's not going to wear off. That is not going to wear off. And that's the front. This is the back. And this is Indonesian. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Okay. What did I have to do with the other? I thought I had something going with it. Whew. Maybe not. Anyways, if you bought that and this, 15. Okay. If you take these away and buy this, it's 10. These things are really hard to find and they're expensive. So I'm sacrificing this for $10. I probably paid more for it, honestly. So 15 or 10, or you can match it with this beautiful necklace over here. Okay, these are not considered to be cheap. I think they've overdone them, and they have a lot that are acrylic. And these are all glass except for one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run that one at 10 for the necklace. Actually, I think I'm going to do this on here. Okay, here we go. Move the stage, and it's 10, and I'm going to start this auction now. $10 for this. Let me know if you're interested in the rhinestones. You also have this sporty looking bracelet here. Look at that. That would go with that. Amazing. This is a $40 neck bracelet resell, and I'm selling it for $15. Again, I need to reduce the weight of my jewelry because I'm going to have to move it. $10 for this piece. It's worth it all day long. A lot of people don't realize that this Indonesian is very expensive. I have, I think, a wedding necklace. I need to put the little charm back on. And then if you're interested, these two are $5, and they are matching set. Okay. I'm going to turn my camera on. So I already went over that one. And I already went over this one. And the big brown one. Yeah, this big brown one that I showed you earlier, is a designer piece. I don't know why the tag must have fallen off, but this is $100 and some necklace here. This one here I showed you. This one here. This is $100 and some necklace. This is something that you would find. Why that doesn't want to turn? At a high-end store. Did I not see the tag just in? Maybe not. Okay. I'm seeing things. Anyways, very, very nice. A lot of work in this, and you couldn't even buy this for $10, you know. Couldn't. And did I say 20, 25? Probably 25 would be right where it needs to be. Can't go any less than that. Okay. Here's another pretty red piece. And gold. I love this one too. This would be perfect. Red and gold. Rhinestones. This is a double layer necklace with a lobster claw. Now when you turn it around, it has the gold rhinestones. They're all there. None of them are dead. And red rhinestones. And I have these earrings, red and gold. Again, they can color coordinate. And then these beauteous earrings. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at these. That's rhinestones looping down and back up to this chain. Okay. They really catch the light. And they're the gold. They're the gold rhinestones, the gold chain, and they loop around. So you're going to see that flash of the gold. Then you've got this really nice, you could wear this to the store. You could wear it to work. You could wear it out. It's very versatile. Look at it changes color from gold to the dark red. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost a garnet color. Very, very nice. And then you have your 3-edge extender, and you've got a crystal on the end. Okay. And it's an 8, maybe 8.5, 9-inch drop, which is 16 to 18 inches. Plus those beautiful earrings. And I'm giving you these extra ones to go with it to give it a little bit of jazz. Okay, these are gorgeous. I've never seen any like these. These are pierced, and they're gorgeous. They've never been worn. Those are the original earbacks. And look how beautiful that is. I love it. And the flash that it has. Okay, so this set, I should charge $20. This set is $10. It's never been worn. I mean, you could even give it as a gift. It's new without tags. And that one starts at 10. And it's running now. I don't know why I always put them back or forget to just leave them out and let you see it. Okay, so, and it doesn't really tangle that, that easily, because it is your rhinestone necklace from gold to a berry or dark red or garnet. That's my birthstone. It should be. Oh, did it end already? Goodness. Anyways, it's just gorgeous. I love it. And this beautiful, if you love gold, this beautiful set of earrings that matches it. And these pretty earrings as well. If that's one of your favorite colors, I'm going to rerun it so that I didn't see it. And start. Excuse me. $10. You've got a whole set here. You buy another set with the same color tones. Say you bought this for $20. Well, that's a whole nother set. You could intermix this. Love it. Love it. I even have this really pretty pendant. Well, that's silver tone though. I probably have one somewhere. Brooch. Really pretty stuff. Okay. We're going to get to a little bit more older items here. These are large and in charge. 2 sets of earrings. And a statement necklace. These are acrylic. Kind of been overdone, but I still love the colors. Look at that beautiful aqua and green. And yellow. Aqua, green, and yellow. And dadgummit, did I lose that? Well, darn. I didn't notice this until just now. Okay. I'll put it in my to be fixed pile. I probably have that stone somewhere. Anyways, I had 2 really pretty earrings and the necklace. Yeah, I don't see it. Darn. Okay. That's okay. I've got more. And there is more. This one's more of a petite looking piece. Great for teenager, somebody in their younger 20s. Blue and green. Look at that. It's not too big, but it's busy. It has some pretty pieces in there. Gorgeous rhinestones. Look at the rhinestones in here. And really nice. Okay. I probably have some earrings to go with it, but I just haven't really thought about it. Putting them in here. This is a really nice bracelet that can go with it very easily. Very kind of semi-dressy. And the back. This reminds me a lot of Hagia Sophia. You can see how it's put together in the little panels. And everything's connected. Nothing has wear. This is brand new. And I got it. The only thing that was wrong with this, one of those jump rings was missing. And I put it back together. No problem. Easy sneezy. And this set is $10. And it's running now. Silver tone, acrylic, and clear rhinestones. It's just enough of those clear rhinestones to really give it a little bling. And that really cute bracelet. If you don't like big items, this is the thing for you because it's delicate, smaller, and it has the baby blue and the lightish green in it, kind of a green gray. I love this one. I've had it for a while and I never want to get rid of it. So hi, I'm Miss Tracy and Dodie. Thank you for coming in. And everybody else that I missed, I'm so sorry. When I get talking about my jewelry, ladies, I am just like all in. all in. So even this would be great with, say, a rhinestone, a clear rhinestone choker. Then you can come off with something like something blue, like it's silver with little stations of beads and blue and green in this color. And that would be what's considered to be stacked or layered. They usually use the word stacked for bracelets and layered for necklaces. Okay, this one is super cool. And I'll probably, when I find some earrings, I'll put them in here with this. But right now, it's $10 by itself. Look at this beauty. I was actually going to keep this one, but I have so many. I'm like, no, Sonia, you're not going to get this one. This is not yours. Anyways, these are all acrylic or lucite and gold tone. The backs are perfect. It looks like glass, but it is not. If it was glass, it would be really heavy. And it is very nice. You've got your Rolo chain. It is let's see. It does have a little lightening of the gold. It is not gone. It's just lighter on that side. Somebody wore it with perfume and it will actually lighten your jewelry. Okay. It is a 9-inch, so that is an 18-inch piece with a no extender. Oh, maybe half an inch. Oh, there's where the extender is. So it's actually shorter, probably about 2 inches or an inch shorter. So 18 inches. Oh, sorry, 16 inches plus a 2-inch extender. I usually put them up right at the edge of the chain, which is right here. Okay, there we go. And this one is $10. Tell you what, since it has this lightning in here, I'll sell it for $5. You won't be able to tell when you get it on. It's going to lay really close to your neck, and it's just beautiful. And I don't like, when I find something like this, I don't like that it to be just discarded. I like to cycle things. And I'll start this one at $5. Okay, this one is at $5. You have a little bit of lightning. It's just a lighter gold on the side from somebody using perfume or something with alcohol in it. Okay, so good thing to know, and I've known this since I was young. I used to work at this high-end place called Ardennes, and I learned that there. Don't use any kind of alcohol products if you have costume jewelry. Just don't. It ruins it. It lightens it, and a lot of the times it just completely takes off the finish. Okay. Ladies, I can do this all night long. I have so much. Okay, so let's see. Why is that there? Oh, I see. So I'm going to bring out some of the richer colors. This is another fall color. It can be fall or it could be summer. Well, it's more of a fall, I think. Let's see. I'll go ahead and measure it now. It's an 16-inch with a 2-inch extender. Look at this baby. The red and gold necklace that I just showed you, the rhinestones, and it's gold. That would be fabulous with this. Okay. Look how pretty that is. This I'm running, it does not, none of these have maker's marks, by the way. There might be a couple in here, and if it is, it's Leah Sophia or Leah Sophia, mostly. I love her jewelry. It's just meant for more of a younger crowd, and so I just put them in here, and they're not, to me, they're not valuable enough to sell them and for more. So I put them in here. Okay. But some of them are gorgeous. This is a $10 start. How do you do that? Okay. Restart. There we go. $10 start for this piece. Isn't that beautiful? Can you imagine this with a red cashmere sweater this winter? Or a turtleneck with a gray blazer over it? Ah, that'd be gorgeous. Or maybe a gray pencil skirt, white, and a red blazer. So pretty. Hi, Vintage. Thank you for coming back. Is there anybody else on right now? I didn't even look. I didn't see what the schedule was. I'm going to be back on tomorrow too, but I'm going to go over to the antique and I'm going to be selling my. I still haven't figured out how to get to a train. I mean, I tried to sign up with one, but I think it was too old. It was like from the 10th of August. So I haven't found the current ones, and I'll figure it out eventually. I just have a lot going on right now. But this is a beautiful color. Beautiful. I think it would be gorgeous with red or electric blue. Do you know what you guys know what that is? Electric blue is this color. That's electric blue. It is a bright blue. And then that's from the 80s. And, or it would even be nice with this color, a nice navy. Or a red. Deep, beautiful, deep colors. Think about that. Gorgeous. Okay. Any of you gold lovers out there? Now, I've got plenty of silver here, too. So I'm going to get some silver pieces out, okay? Would even go perfect with that brown. So if you were a fall, you could wear that, the brown piece. You can also wear the red. I think the gray can go back and forth. I think it's a winter color, a cool color. But you could wear it back and forth. Red also. I'm not really supposed to wear red, but it looks really good on me. So I think red is a winner. Okay, so this is white and gold. I lied. I was going to get silver out, and I got this one out instead. Okay, we'll just look at it too. It has glass and acrylic. And I think those are little metal balls. So this is a necklace. It is quite long. So it's thin. This would be a great one to use as a layer piece. Okay. These are glass, metal, acrylic. Okay. You've got beads all the way down. It's quite long. It can be doubled because, and it does have, what's its extender? There's a 2-inch extender on here. And it doesn't have the little weight on the end. I always feel like the extenders are not finished if they don't have the little weight. One day, when I get into higher end pieces, I'm going to buy some weights to put on those to fix them. I'm a little anal retentive about that. Okay, so this is a 20-inch drop. $20-inch drop. So if you have something even with a white or a clear, say that one that I was selling for $5 would go up towards your neck. This could go down. You could have another one that's in between. And then I've got this beautiful filigree. I've worn this. I love it. I just don't need any more bracelets. I'm a nurse. We don't wear them. Can't wear them. But each one of these panels, it's a stretch, it's a panel, has no maker's mark. It did come in the high-end lot. I got a lot of pieces in the high-end lot. And then I got 3 normal lots, which ended up being junk, which drove me crazy. Okay, so these are really pretty. It is a gold filigree, and I have put it in with this. This is a great layering piece for 10, or I can start them at 5. If you want me to break up a set, I certainly could do that. I can run them at 5 a piece. That's what I have to have at my bottom level. I have to have $5 a piece for each piece. So if they're set, it's $5, $10, that kind of thing. So that way you know how I run things. And if you want to request something in the future, say you just want the necklace or one earring, I can run it for $5. I've got to put some music on. I just feel like it's too quiet in here. Okay, so these two together are running for 10. Okay, so you got to think outside the box and think, oh, what can I match that with? Does Lasonia have anything to match this? Oh, yes, she does. Can this be a layering piece? Yes, it can. Okay, this is a fun color. I can't tell if that's silver or gold. That's gold again. Let me see if I can find a silver one. Yeah, this one's pretty in pink. Okay, love, love, love this one. It is a chain illusion necklace. I have this really cool bracelet, stretch bracelet, and I'm throwing in some sequin earrings to die for. Okay, this is silver. It is long. It has 2 layers. I think it's gorgeous, honestly. If it was gold, it wouldn't even be in here. Look at those beautiful beads. These are all glass. I think these are glass. No, those are acrylic, but the rest are glass. Look how pretty that is. These are the chain illusion necklaces, which I really love. I had some in here that were gorgeous. And darn it if they weren't broken. And there's no way to reconnect these. So this is a New York piece. So same thing, New York & Company. Here's a stretch bracelet that is perfect to go with this. Perfect. Then you get the necklace, which is quite long. Let's see how long she is. And she's got a 2-3 inch extender, probably 2.5. Don't need it because you got let's see. You got about 18, between 17 and 19 inches. So you got 2 strands. One's longer than the other one, of course. This would be great as your longest layer. Then you could come in with a couple more layers, like something here with a pendant, and then something here with a little pendant on it. Could be a simple silver necklace with a little crystal, a little CZ, and silver tone chain. This here has not even been taken out of the package, and I think these are so fun. I think the colors match so well. Oh my goodness, those are so cute. Like I said, if it was gold, it would be in my jewelry box. Okay, so I'm going to run this one for 10. It's worth it all day long. This necklace alone is worth the $10. I'm throwing these in for free, and then you're getting this other piece, so 5, 10, and free. Okay? And let's see. And restart. Here we go. Still, when you switch from platform to platform, it's kind of hard to remember. Okay, I'm on District. I'm not on Whatnot. I'm not on Poshmark. And pretty. I really like this one. I love it, actually. I love those colors. This is Lasonia Pink. That's what I named it. Lasonia Pink. Lasonia Pink. My daughter, when she sees that, she'll say, oh, because my manager, even though she fired me, she used to tease me. you're not wearing pink today. I'm like, I know. I would even just wear a pink brooch. I'm not really supposed to, but I would, and she'd let me get away with it. But like I said, when the assistant manager came in, she toxified her. Yeah, toxic influence. Too bad for that. All right. You guys are missing out on that one because it is gorgeous. Okay. I've seen a lot of jewelry in my life. So, ladies, I'm only going to go to 10 because I haven't had any sales and this can get exhausting. Um, and I'll open these others up for you. I think you guys have not seen this one yet. This is a greenish color and it's a green black and it's so pretty. This one is a threaded illusion. Not my favorite, but it's okay. I absolutely loathe the ones that are on, I call it fishing wire, fishing nylon. Those make me crazy because they change colors. That it's clear for a while and then it will turn yellow. And when I used to fish with my ex and with my kids, they would turn. It would just turn. It would turn green like the water or yellow like the mud. And that's what it reminds me of. And that's why I don't. And then it tangles everything. Okay, this is a 22-inch drop. 22-inch drop. This one's different. It has some peridot-ish green. Let's see. Is that more the color? No. It's definitely maybe a mint green. And I'm going to double it so you can see it better. This is acrylic, but all the rest is glass. The two pearls are acrylic. The rest is glass. Look at that beautiful thing. Now you'd have to be be careful with it because of the threading. It's really good thread. It's just, it's not like the chain. And it does have your nice lobster claw and gunmetal, and then it has a 3-inch extender, excuse me. Maybe a 2.5-inch. And look at the ABs on these. Look at the ABs and the size of these. The beautiful, beautiful different shapes and sizes of these are just insane. These are glass. Just a gorgeous, unusual piece. And even like this would go fine with it because you've got the back is gunmetal. You could get like a light green bangle or stretch bracelet. Don't really, well, maybe that's close to the color. Just to give you an idea, right? So this alone is $10. This is my good stuff. I have lower end stuff that I can run for $5 if you want me to. But I have to stick with this because of the cost of what I paid for them. And I love bling all day long. All day, all night. Pearls and bling and gold. Yeah, that's glass too. That's pretty. The little disc ones. It has a gold piece, and you've got your little teeny silver one. Look at that one with all the purples and blues. It's just gorgeous. Okay. Let me know if you want me to run this at any other time. If I find a bracelet, I will stick it in here. I have 2 small totes of 3, almost 4 small totes of vintage 50s and 60s. But all that gets listed, and then I've got 1, 2 totes of pearls. And they're the smallest, like, snap-on lids from Walmart. And then I've got 3, actually 4, if I included, so that one and this one. So I'd have 4. Now this is silver and purple. It looks like an amethyst. I wonder if this is the same color amethyst. It was kind of blue. I don't know. It just kind of takes on a blue tone. Blue and purple. So this would go well together. I could stick that in there. And that one says the same thing as stacks. So this is really pretty. You can wear just this really fine bracelet. But look at this one. Right? It's got a little bit of a gold rim around it to enhance that rhinestone. And then this beautiful chain. I love the chain. Maybe that one goes on the outside. Does that one turn over? No, it doesn't. Okay. Anyways, it has no lobster claw. I mean, it has a lobster claw, but no extender. And look at the design. It reminds me a lot of a Brighton design, how they use those little circles. And I do have a bracelet that would go with this. I just realized I have that bracelet. Where'd it go? What did I do with it? Oh, it's over here. Let me get that. But I'd have to charge $15 for it if I did that. Yeah, right here. Right in front of me. So I'm trying to get everything in totes so I can have it organized enough that I can sell out of a little warehouse or something. Or I can move it really fast so I don't lose it all. Okay, where is it? I have some beautiful Bali net bracelets as well, bangles. Like these here. These are well made and they're gorgeous. And they're pretty colors on them. And I don't think I put it in this tote. It is going to be... So when Valentine comes around, I have this whole panel. These are vintage from the 50s. No, it wouldn't be the 50s. And 60s, 70s, she said. I think we were on 60s. Yeah, these are samples. These are like, I think, ahead of the time, because puff hearts did not become real popular until the 80s. But I have all of these pieces, and you can see what they were asking for them. That necklace on top, $30. And that's high for the time. And so all of these are just like having a custom-made piece. So I'm going to be selling these all off at Valentine's. I've had that for a little while. And I couldn't decide if I was going to sell it or how I was going to sell it. I'm going to take each one off. I'm going to let you pick the ones that you want. And they will be comparable to what it says here, because you're going to be getting it cheap. What it was, 30, 50 years ago. Okay, now this one, I think it's in here. I'll find it real quick. And that one, did I put it in this big one? I think I did. No, those are clampers. Hold on. I have silver and golden bracelets and things that I can sell for $5 each. If you want me to bring that out, I can. I just don't, I kind of got tired of them because I was going through them quite often and I sold quite a bit. But that's tiring, looking at the same thing all the time. And is that it? No, that's one of them. But there's another one. This is it. That's perfect. It looks like a Brighton, but it's not. Okay. I had to have small enough totes that I could lift these. I even bought myself one of those hand dollies to move things around. Okay. This is really cool. This is a toggle bracelet. I was starting this at $5. This necklace is $10. So this would be $15. Now tell me that doesn't match that. When I saw this, I thought, I know I've got a bracelet. Look how nice that is, right? You got a little bit of gold and silver, same color. So 10 for the necklace, unless you want it. I'll just do it separately. 10 for the necklace and then 5 for the bracelet. So we'll do the 10 first, restart, and this beautiful piece. And this is really nice, and it could go with it really nicely. Same little dots as that's in this. A little bit of gold. Beautiful. I don't remember seeing any earrings that would match. There's one sort of like this, but it has black rhinestones in it. So this is running. Or did it run? Geez, is it running? I can't tell. By the time I get back over here, it's like done. Let me edit this and see if it's too short. Let's see. Remove. Here, edit. No, 20 seconds. No wonder. Okay, 30 seconds. Changed it. Now we're good. So I'll put it back. Sorry about the jiggling. And save. And nothing went wrong. And we're going to put that up front. Move to stage here and start. Okay, so this is for the necklace. There we go. That beautiful necklace. I just love this. Oh, that's gold too. Has a little bit of gold right here, and then your silver, the little ring around the beautiful amethyst color rhinestone, and you can see the back. It's actually crystal. It's not a rhinestone. The rhinestones have the foil backs. Crystals have no backing. Very beautiful big crystal and a matching-ish bracelet. That would go really well with it. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do the bracelet. If anybody's interested in that. And here we go. And it's running now. $5 for the bracelet. It is a toggle. I believe this is 7 inches, if I remember correctly. Whoop. I think that's one of my prettiest bracelets. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, if you kind of make it the shape of a wrist, it's about 6.5 to 7. And that's on the last ring. Okay. I'll put these back together. Okay. Oh, now that's weird. Okay. I just found something that would go with it really nicely. Oh, yeah. Here's another bracelet in purple. And then earrings as well. Like this is in silver. That would have been really nice with this. You could use these as well. Look at the really cool design of that crystal right there. See if I can get in close enough. Look at that. It's just different. And it's AB coated. These are clear AB coated. And it is a toggle. Then you have these little earrings that are silver and the little squares. I always love these cubes because they really are shiny. Then, and this is what I'm talking about. Then you got, you throw this in there, and then you can throw this in, and you have a more versatile set, right? Look at that. That is so cool. So, I could start, I would say this is 20. For this whole set, I could start that at 20, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to let you think about it. If you love purple or amethyst and silver, you could have all 4 of these pieces for 20. If you bought it for 20, I would throw in, oh, that's gold. I was going to say I would throw this one in, but I don't think it really goes that well. All right, so think about that one. Now I've got a black and silver. Well, that's cool. Yeah, these are some pieces that are black and silver. Okay, so I've got your typical, this is a rhinestone. Look at that. It's a moonstone looking color. And then you've got your silk. This is silk. That's what it feels like to me. Toggle. Little tiny crystals all the way around it on both sides. Gives a little bit more of a bling. And that alone, that pendant part, which is from here down, is 6.5 inches. Then this beautiful chain, it's like a large snake chain. It's a large snake chain. Look how big that is. And in perfect condition. And you got a 3-inch extender. You have a 13-inch drop. So that's 26 plus 6 inches. You can use this to layer. Now this is a shorter one. You got this up by your neck. You got this dangling down. Gorgeous. And then you can, you wouldn't have to put one in between because they're so close together. You already have 3 layers here. So that would be 20 because these are 10 each. I'll run them separately. Then I have 1, 2. Is that gold? Silver. I've got this one. I have this one. And I have this one. That would go pretty nicely with that. And, these are 2 for 10. 2 for 5. And this is $10 each. Okay. This is all my good stuff. Let's see. Let's restart this one. And restart the auction at 30 seconds. This one has 3 layers or 3 strands, 2-inch, approximately a 2-inch. Yeah, extender, and then your, I always want to call them bear claws. They look more like a bear claw than a lobster claw. And then your 3 layers here, you've got these pave beads here, silver pave, and look how tiny those are. They're so pretty. And a little black. So each one of these are considered to be a station. That's considered to be a station. And you've got all of these stations connected together in 3 layers. Beautiful chain. Very nice. It's a $10 start. Okay. Oh, you guys don't like that one. That was navy. Red and silver. This is supposed to be with that brown. Here's another goldish piece. Goldish or amber. Same here. This is all clear. That's different. That's a berry red and gold. I might have to claim that piece. I keep looking at it. Okay. This one's being run now for $10. It's worth it all day long. It's beautiful. This was probably at least $65 in the mall or the high-end store. This is a very well-made piece. There's nothing cheesy about this. I need to sell these down before I buy any new ones. I want to get it down to at least 2 tubs instead of 4. Well, my hands aren't cooperating with me today. I still didn't get music turned on. Okay. Guys, that's so pretty. Thank you for looking. Here's another blackish piece with another clear crystal. This is gunmetal. Here's another gunmetal bracelet with all that pave. Very nice. And this piece here. This is a bib type necklace. Look at that. It is gorgeous. Oh, I wish that was in gold. Gorgeous, big, bling, insane. Beautiful piece. Everything's there. Got myself tangled. And the back, nowhere. Everything's together. It is soft, so it's not going to pick your skin when it lays on your skin. I had to take my necklaces off because they were, it's hot in my room, so I was getting a little bit warm there and perspiring. And when I did, my neck started breaking out. And that's what happens to me. So this is about an 8-inch drop. Let's see how close I am. Yeah, 8, almost. It's probably more like a 9-inch drop. And then you've got at least a 2-inch extender. And it is beautiful. And I'm throwing in this beautiful pave bracelet, cuff bracelet. And I am starting that now at $10. 2 for $10. This here, I can guarantee you, is a $65 or plus necklace. This is all glass. All glass. Beautiful piece. I'm going to run this under some soap and water because I think it'll really shine if I do. This one piece I didn't wash yet. All right. Did that even go? I swear. Okay, I'll try it again. There we go. And restart and restart. Okay, and then over. Oh, stop it. There we go. Now that's right. It just looks a little yellowed, and it's in my camera really, but I want it to really sparkle. Just run it over and a little bit of Dawn in water and let it dry on a towel, and it'll be just spectacular, like headlights. Welcome to everybody who's come in, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming in and viewing my jewelry. Yeah, I'm going to set that aside. I'm just going to rinse it a little bit. Okay, this one's really cool. It's gold and berry color. It is acrylic has AB coating on it. This one is one that'll sit really close to your neck. Very unusual. It's a beautiful, beautiful, almost purple blue or purple red color. Gorgeous. Or like a fuchsia. I love this one. And I keep thinking, should I keep this one or not? I love, love, love that color. Okay. Whenever you put blueberries and say, like I have almond milk and it's white, and I mix it up, it comes out more this color. That's what it reminds me of, berries of some sort. Or the stain on your hand when you pick or eat blackberries. They grow wild in the South. We used to pick them so my mom could make us blackberry jam. One of the few things that she did. Okay. That and apricots. She didn't really like to can anything else. Okay. Why isn't it working? Come here, you. Oh, it's already running. Goodness. I put the wrong number up there anyways. Beautiful. $10 for this beautiful, probably an 80s acrylic necklace. This is so pretty. And it has your 2-inch extender. Magenta. I think that's another color for it too. Magenta. Okay. Now I've got another dark piece. It is, I believe, Alia Sophia. No, it's a limited. This is a limited. It is a statement necklace. And man, does it sparkle. Right? It is the gunmetal. It's going to lay right above your décolletage and the, just curve of your neck. I used to know the French name for it, but I don't anymore. This has never been worn. This is all rhinestones. And this is I'm not going to say heavy, it's just well made. All the rhinestones are in place. They all match the bezels. They have prong settings. Limited is expensive, as you know, probably $60, $70 and up per necklace. And it's crazy expensive. And I'm running this for $10. I may list this for more, so tonight's the night you're going to get it for $10. If you don't get it tonight, it's probably I think I'm going to list this one eventually on Posh. Okay, come on now. Redo. There we go. And here we go. I'm still learning everybody's names. So if you are in here, put your name in there, your first name. I don't need your last name, but I like to call people by their name. And sometimes what you put in, like J. Peacock, that's a long name to say. So if it's Michelle, Diane, whatever, you can put your name in there. Glazira, how are you? This is a gorgeous necklace for $10, my friend, and it is the limited. That's a high-end piece right there. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to raise some money to sell to move. I need to establish nobody's bought anything yet. Again, whoever the highest bidder is can pick out one of these pieces over here. I'll show you. One of these makeup pieces. They've never been used. One or two has been used a Q-tip on for test, to test it to see if I liked the color. They are samples that were given to me. So I want to pass that along. This is a really pretty mint color. And it is a gold tone. It still has the tag on it. It is more like a waterfall kind of piece. You can see that there. I even have two Mary Kay lipsticks, which I know they're around $40. When I sold them, they were around $30, so they've got to be at least $40. That's the same color as currant, but look at this. This is so cool. Then, where's that piece? Yep, mint. This is all acrylic. And this is gold here. Really cool chain. I like that chain. Different. And then this is a crystal. If you want to pick that up, I will. Yeah, that's too blue. Almost, man, but it's too blue. This one's perfect to go with that. And then this. These are 2 for $5. So these would be $5. And like I said, if I don't sell them, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to take all of these and I'll put them in little containers and use them for necklace making. Okay, this is quite long. Starts right up here at the side of your neck, and then it's going to come down a little bit. Very different. It's like a waterfall kind of effect. And it is a 7.5. So 15-inch necklace, so 7.5-inch drop, and it has a lobster claw with about 2 inches of extender. There's where the tag was, brand new. This has never been worn. Just really pretty. And that's $10. $10 start on this one. So I have questions. I know you guys are resellers as well. So have any of you been in the any of the trains, the Ray trains? Because I was wondering, you have to start at $5 is what I was understanding when I read the deal. And if that's the case, let me know. And then how the heck do you sign up? Because every time I go in there to look for it, it's not in the place that I think it is or was told it was. Okay. So, of course, I have all of these for sale. The red piece up there is a really stellar piece. That's a $20 piece. I guarantee you it would have been 60 to 80 in the store, if not more. Let's see, that one doesn't have anything to put in it. This one either. I'm combining some of these. Here is another red and silver. And this is a wire. I think it's one chain. Oh, yeah. This is an illusion wire, not a chain. Not too crazy about those, but this was so pretty and it was still in good shape. I'm basically throwing it in with this piece here. Look how big that beautiful piece is. That is a huge crystal. Silver tone necklace, high-end necklace, soft as butter, giant spring ring. They call these, with the little pieces on them right there, lifesavers, like the lifesaver rings that you see on a boat. Or, what was it? It's a Spanish name. Anyways, and then there's that. And then this one here I'm throwing in with it because I want you to see, I want you to visualize what you can do to layer, okay? This would be really nice with this. You could wear this by itself. These are all glass. These are metal. These are glass. Or you can wear this one by itself. Or you can wear it with some of those others that are red to accent it. This is a high-end piece. This came out of a department store. Let's back it up for you. Look how big that rhinestone is. I love it. Okay. So these are starting at 10. These two pieces are together starting at 10. And I'm only going to go till 15 after because I've gone over. I'm going to restart this at 10. If somebody buys one piece, you're going to be in the lead. You're going to be able to grab one of these pieces of one of these nice makeup deals over here. And this is running. All you got to do, because nobody else has bought anything. I'm going to be doing this tomorrow too on I'm tired. I'm going to do it on I'd like to change this out and maybe put a nicer bail on this one. If I find it, I will. I'm not too crazy about the wire, but it does show up all of the crystal and it's not chipped or anything. I love that. I love that big, beautiful drop. And so if I find something, I will take the wire off and put it on there. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh, tomorrow. I'm going to be selling my Longenburgers. I've got about 10 of them over here. I have scarves, and I'm going to show you my purses that I have available to buy tomorrow on the antiques and collectibles, because those are collectible items, okay? That'll be, I believe I put it at 6 o'clock. So I'll be over there tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Where did I see that one that was clear? Huh. That would be cool together. And there's more red. And these would, all three would go really well together. So I'm going to put them together. Because I don't think they're worth $10 all by themselves. Okay, so I have a nautical piece. I have a rhinestone bracelet, memory wire, nautical piece, and what was back there? I have an illusion chain necklace. And this one's quite long. So here we go again with the chain. They're gray and like lightly a light gray and then clear. So we're going to hold these together. When I get tired, my hand stops working. My hand is handicapped as well as my knees. But I gotta turn it over. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay. There's a layer look. You've got the nautical piece with bling. You've got the glass crystals. You've got a glass crystal bracelet. $10. That is a $10 lot, ladies. And that's really pretty. A lot of the times they make these really super flashy, but this one I think is just right. I really do like this one, especially if you like to go to Florida. And I can tell you that these pieces, all of this bling came from Florida. Every single piece. Okay. Well, that's the end of the show, ladies. Do come back. I don't have any winners because nobody actually bid. And there's always another day. Again, I'm going to try to make sure I have a separate storage area that I can access my jewelry. And if I can do that, I will, even if I need something place, pool or whatever, I may take it all to Panera, like take a couple of these tubs with me and sell it that way. So there's just a few pieces that you didn't see, and you'll get to see it next time when you come in. So thank you so much. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't miss it. I have 2 beautiful scarves. I didn't see any more. I think I gave all the other ones away or sold them. These 2 need to be sold. Plus, I have some purses. Plus, I have purse jewelry. Um, and then I have my Lagenberger baskets, which are really expensive, handmade, well made. A lot of them, I think all but one have the liners, which that alone is worth a lot of money. I think you had to pay something like $40, $50 for the liners, much less. And then if you wanted a plastic protector, it was even more. So one basket was a lot of investment. If you have any questions about that, Rachel might know about it. Any of you older ladies will know. I think it was in, I want to say the 80s, 90s is when I first saw one. I think all of these were stored in a barn somewhere. I spent 2 days cleaning up all of these. Now, I didn't wash the liners. If you do, wash it in cold water. Do not dry them in the dryer because they will shrink because they're cotton. And they're beautiful cotton material that I used to sell back in the 80s. Beautiful prints. They don't have anything that nice now, such as autumn leaves and pumpkins. I have a Halloween one. I have an autumn one. I have maybe two Christmas ones left. A couple summer ones. One is for Easter. Yeah, so I've got all of those. Please come and look at those. I cleaned them all up. If you want to rinse those liners, the cloth liners, you can. They're still in really good condition. I took them off and shook them out really good. They just had dust on them, and dusted off the basket. I've had them in here for a year, and I wasn't quite sure what platform I was going to sell them on, but I think the antiques and collectibles is perfect for me because I know what collectibles used to be, like vintage collectibles. And so, yeah, I'm excited that you guys came in. Thank you so very much. Next time somebody's going to buy something so I can give you one of these beautiful giveaways, ask around. These girls know you get extra stuff. Plus, I pull your name out if you buy the if you buy like $20 worth, you would be the highest buyer. You would get one of these nice pieces over here. Okay, if you don't want makeup, I'll find you something, another necklace or jewelry set or something. Okay. Well, it was good talking to you gals. I got a little bit of cleaning up here to do and organizing. I do that every night before I go to bed or if I'm running a show. And you guys are the greatest. I love it when you talk to me and just hang out with me. And I'll be on tomorrow. And if you still want a piece of jewelry that you see over here, you can describe it to me, even though if I'm on the antiques and collectibles, I'll come over here and get it and I'll run it, okay? But you won't see it tomorrow, most likely. Don't quote me. I change my mind all the time. I always thought I was a very sanguine person. I'm not. I'm just an Aquarius, a little loopy. Aquariuses, they go with the flow, okay? Because we're a water person. All right, ladies, thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate you. And do come back and see me now. I probably will not be on Saturday. I decided because of the trains, it's better for me to do Friday nights and or Sunday. And I will be doing Whatnot tomorrow. And I could do part of the day Sunday if I don't have anything going on for Poshmark, and then part of the day for you guys. Or I may just list all day long because that's what I intended on doing in the first place. And after that, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be trying to get my license renewed and all that stuff and get packed and trying to get insurance so that I can get my license renewed, and you know how it goes. So all that, I might pop in on Tuesday. I might pop in, and that'll be in the evening. I know there's another lady who comes on at 5, and then, or I could come in on Thursday again tomorrow. Yeah, I could do that. And then Friday night, I could do the antiques and collectible, kind of break it up a little bit. So you can find me on either Whatnot, the antique collectibles, or Poshmark. And still working on my YouTube. I'm still trying to get that. I found a video that tells me how to change my telephone number to my new number so I can recapture all of my videos. So I'm going to work on that as well tomorrow. And that way I can start doing YouTube videos again. I probably will just show what I have for now, tell them when they can find it, when it be on to sell. And then I'm going to, like I said, I have to wait till I get a job again and start get caught up in things before I can start buying again. All right. Thank you so much and have a good day. Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool, Adam. So here's what you're going to do, because we are on district.net. This is a platform that Lilyworks, Rachel at Jules and Lilyworks, Jules, well, it's not Jules and Lots there, but it's Lilyworks. She is very knowledgeable. She has all kinds of connections. She created this platform on District. So it's DRISTICT. Is that right? No, dear Lord, I can tell you I'm tired. I'm going to write it down for you. I had it on a piece of paper. I don't know what he did with it. I've been cleaning everything out over here. It really looks good. .net / Lilyworks. And I think you have to put Jules and Lots. So Jules, JEWELS, and probably have to spell it out. Lots platform, because there's several different platforms underneath this district.net. They allow so many people to be able to create their own platform. And Rachel, who is our mentor, is who started this. And so I'm going to show you this. So write this down. Oh, that's really cool. I love jewelry channels. Actually, I started watching jewelry channels. God, how long ago? I don't know. I think before I moved in to this apartment, it's been probably about 3 years ago. I've learned some really good names. There's Thelma Thrift. She sells jewelry. Thelma Thrift. There is My Jewelry Addiction. I don't follow her anymore because she kind of said some mean things about me. So, but if you bid on something, you have to have the money right then. She expects it, and if you don't, she kind of like, lets everybody know and gives names. So I don't like that. But she's really good. She has a lot of jewelry from California. That's where she lives. Thelma is in Texas. Who else is there? There's also Texas Girl, but I think now she's changed her name because she moved to Colorado, and she's in the Springs now. There's another gal that's here too in Colorado, and I can't remember her name. She was going to we were going to try to get together. Then there's another lady. So there's some really good people on YouTube that, give you information. Now, there's several different platforms that you can find jewelry that you can bid on. One is District, and there's collectibles and antiques, and there's trading cards, and all kinds of different things. And it's just to buy or to sell. They just sell through auction. Okay. And in order to actually I think it's because she really depends on the money. I can understand that. However, I think that if she had have worked with me and another gal, I just had something come up unexpectedly, and there was no way, it just came out of my account, and I didn't realize it until after the fact. After I had bid on something. That was really unfortunate. So that's the second time she's done that to me. So I was like, sorry, I just can't follow you. If you can't be nice, it just put a really bad feeling in my stomach, and I just felt really humiliated. And I didn't want people to think that I'm that kind of person, because I'm not. And so, but I have a YouTube channel as well. Rachel does too. Of course, hers is Lily Works on YouTube. Mine is La Sonia's Couture on YouTube. And there's so many more. I started on YouTube, then I found Whatnot. That's WHAT.NOT.com. No, it's just Whatnot, no dot. Whatnot.com. And you can bid on all kinds of stuff. And it's all set up the same way. There's a lot of designer things on Whatnot. It's all set up the same way. You go into that platform. You go to, you don't have to go specifically like to my name or somebody else. And then you put in your information. You're going to put your personal information in, and then you're going to put in a card. And then you are approved to be a buyer. Then when you go in, you're going to then have the opportunity to chat, which you're doing now, or you can actually use the bid button and you can bid for the item. So say I try to run my things at almost at cost, and I only get a small profit. I actually ended up getting more on this channel because I signed up with Rachel, and I think for $15 a month, I have a lot of perks. And so I felt like it was worth it to get the discounted fees. So she's awesome as well. She is very patient with us, and she will actually come on and talk to us over our telephones if she sees that we're struggling with something. She's been a really great mentor, very helpful, and very caring person. Now, when you get into district.net/LilyWorks, Jewels and Lots, you're going to sign up, and then it's going to send you in to the platforms. You'll have a choice of all of them. You're going to look for Rachel's Jewels and Lots, and underneath the Jewels and Lots, you can see all the different names. There's shows already listed that are coming up tomorrow, and I think this may be the last one for today. So typically here, a lot of the ladies are parents and they go to bed early. I don't have any small children anymore. Mine are grown. They're in their 30s, almost 40. So as long as I don't have to go to work, I can stay up later and do this. There's all kinds of wonderful people. Now, most everybody starts at $5. A lot of us, there's others with the higher end stuff. I have to start a little bit higher. $5, $10, $15, $20, depending on what it is. So more of the things that you saw tonight are a little bit higher. I have a lot of pieces that I could start at $5 per piece. And then people go in and they bid. They'll bid another dollar up, another dollar up. And whoever gets the highest is the winner. And now it's timed. You have 30 seconds on this channel. You can go from 10 seconds to 60, but most of us just use the 30 seconds to bid to win it. On Whatnot, you can actually put a custom bid in. Say you want that piece no matter what. You're willing to spend $50 on it, even though it's starting out at $1. You put $50 in, so every time somebody bids on it, it's already taken. It's already taken. It's already taken. So, and that's because they have high-end jewelry. They have silver. They have gold. They have diamonds. They have just every kind of jewelry you can think of. And they have designer shoes, designer clothes, purses, all of that. There's also Poshmark. They do the same thing. There's not any custom bids, but they have super high-end pieces. Now, their prices are going to be higher. So I think so far the top end that I've been on is Posh. Second is Whatnot. The third is District. Okay, so you have at least those three that she can watch. She can join and buy pieces. She could also watch on, just on YouTube. A lot of people will, like for me, I would have to tell you the price and have you email me until they allow me to go live, even though it's basically recorded, until I get 1,000 subs. And ladies, I'm looking for subs. I'm at 51. It's holding because like I said, when I changed my number, I lost the link. And so I'm trying to get back in. Hopefully that'll happen this weekend. And then I'll be able to do more shows. And when I do, or more videos, when I do, then I'm hoping I'll build up from 50 to 1,000. I have to have 1,000 for them to let me sell live. Right now at 51, I could do private showings to people. And I'm really not interested in that. I would much rather have a bigger audience. So ladies, there's so many opportunities out there. I learned a lot. Now, I knew some things about jewelry, but I didn't know as much as I know now in the 3 years that I've been watching jewelry shows. And I've been doing this, my own jewelry, for 2 years now. I've only been doing this for 2 years, and I have the most people following me. Now, Whatnot, I have well over 1,000, but when I go in, they're expecting me to start things at $1, and I can't do it. I would be giving everything away. I actually did some things that I didn't want to keep here, and I made $5. I made $5 whole for 4 hours worth of work. So it's not worth it to me. I have to go higher. I have to start my things at 5 no matter what. So across the board, that is what I plan on doing. Is all my auctions are $5 plus at the lowest. Some things will be higher depending on how special they are and how much I paid for them. And with my live YouTube, I probably will do the same, to be honest with you. And what you'll do with a live YouTube channel is you will put in the number. I started at 5, somebody puts $5 in, and the chat, and then so on until the highest bidder after, up to a certain amount of time. I'll time it, and then that person will be the winner. And then I will email you, I'll invoice you, that is, through PayPal. Now, PayPal has fees too, and they will calculate the shipping. I just put in the weight. They calculate the shipping plus the cost, and they deduct my fees, and then I send, I print off the invoice, the shipping label, and I send it to you. So it took me a long time to learn all of that stuff because I was working full time during the time that I was learning all of this. So love you guys. See you next time. Hi, Lulabelle. Thank you for coming in, and aloha, girl. And so Adam, sign up with us. We have men's stuff too. There's a lot of men's things in the antiques. And I think there's isn't there like a bit, something knit or something like that? And there's men's items there. There's all kinds of stuff on this, on District and Whatnot. Posh is high-end men's clothes, jewelry, and same thing with women. High-end clothes and jewelry and shoes. And I think some of them have men's shoes as well. I've bought things for $3 on Poshmark. So it's not just everything. It just depends on who's selling. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow if you join in. Okay? Bye-bye.